so it may be my end of winter term exam season, but I don't want to leave you guys without any content, so honest, harsh, unpopular opinions are making a comeback in February. As always, some of these are random, some are oddly specific, but they are opinions nonetheless. You know, of course, the drill, so let's not waste any time. So Rosé has started performing her new songs live with some slip-ups along the way, notably during the gala in Paris. Yikes, right? But calm down. Rosé hasn't forgotten how to sing, which I saw some people try to use this particular performance to question her as a vocalist. While Rosé, like most singers, may not have a pitch-perfect ear, this amount of off-key moments is not a norm for her. So it seems like there was a technical issue with the sound team. The song Stay a Little Longer started too early, and then during Toxic Till the End, this happened for some reason. Well, you know, it's live and things happen. I'm gonna bet that Rosé couldn't hear herself well, as her intonation was unusually shaky and sloppy, even on simple notes, and she was even off tempo at times. Because remember, this was at a large venue, not an encore stage at a Korean music show. So properly functioning in-ear monitors are a must in a setting like this. During her performances in Japan, Rosé sounded much better. Her low to mid-range has become a true highlight of her voice, which is lovely. However, I am noticing that she needs to work on polishing her switches to head voice to make them more seamless and smooth, because she's been struggling quite a bit recently, which is especially evident in a song like Drinks or Coffee. Lately, Rosé has been prioritizing more power, but I hope she also won't neglect the softer side of her voice. Having said that, I'm definitely looking forward to more performances. So in my latest video about well-utilized versus misused K-pop idols, I've mentioned that, in my opinion, Yunah doesn't suit the ILLIT's concept well and would be able to shine more in a darker, more mature concept. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Let's just say that I didn't expect people to be quite defensive about this take, but okay, it's fine, I'll say it. Guys, using Yunah as an example of a misutilized idol is not a criticism of Yunah as an idol. I do not discredit her potential, and if anything, I actually think that she's still able to make it work with what she has to play with in ILLIT so far. Yes, Since she's talented, Yunah can adjust to what is asked of her in this group, but that's not the point. Yunah may have said herself that she liked the ILLIT's overall concept a lot, but that is also not the point. My point is that she would be able to thrive and be more in her element as an idol in a different concept and style that would complement her strengths and features better. And that is companies' responsibility to utilize their idols properly. Yunah is doing her job just fine. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought that pairing her sort of against Julie of Kiss of Life in that video was a great choice to illustrate what I meant. Well, speaking of Julie, I will say that she has an unbeatable charisma. She is one of the standout idols in this generation, no matter who she shares the stage with. She never loses her infectious spark. She is a crazy good performer. Julie has the consistency and sheer charisma of Jihyo, the personable naturality and likability of Wendy, and the so cool badass factor of Jennie. A deadly combination, you gotta admit. Love them or hate them, but IVE's recent encore stages deserve praise and attention. No, they're not on the level of nmixx with no changes, harmonies, and no effort whatsoever, but this is some plain good old singing. Just how encore stages should be. Easy, relaxed, casual, and enjoyable. This group, it seems like, is constantly growing right in front of our eyes. I believe that IVE members have had some of the most natural, steady, and satisfying vocal improvements over time. This is especially evident in members like Ray and Isu. By the way, props to Isu for carrying an encore stage all by herself. Yujin also keeps on getting better and better. I can tell that she's ambitious and takes her role as a vocalist seriously. Liz continues to shine. I think she's a stronger vocalist than many fans realize. Anyway, IVE's music is good, there's no doubt about that. But when it strictly comes to the members' skills, they also have nothing to be ashamed of. Miyeon of Idol, I love her voice, and she's definitely not the only idol guilty of that. But I'm only going to use her as an example because she has an annoying habit. Can you guess what it is? Like I said, I don't want to target Miyeon here specifically, although she does overuse it quite heavily in my opinion. But in general, so many idols do this. The stylistic vocal break or vocal cry, as you could call it, once you notice it, you start hearing it basically everywhere, and it is a bit too much at times. Do you agree? Or rather, do you agree? So BABYMONSTER is on tour. I've been waiting for this group to have a tour because I felt that I could expect something fresh and exciting from the members. And let's just say that I'm not disappointed. That is one hell of a live tour. For some reason, these young girls carry themselves on stage like they've been doing all this for a good decade or two. I am absolutely impressed by their presence and charisma. They also bring my favorite: note changes, new melodies, and clear, straightforward live vocals. One of my favorite moments is when Rora needed to leave the stage due to technical difficulties, and then there was her turn to sing, and like that, and there is silence. Because there is no backing track, and of course she's not singing in the moment, so you can't hear anything. And you know what? That got me so excited for some reason. Honestly, there's a lot to dive into with this tour. I even thought about making a separate video dedicated to it. Please let me know if you'd like to see that. Anyway, YG, you should be proud of them. The biggest issue I personally have with K-pop stans when it comes to vocal-oriented topics is not the lack of knowledge or singing experience, not even the use of bizarre, quite nonsensical tears, but the lack of perspective. That's a huge problem in my opinion. The harsh, uncomfortable truth is that I think the vast majority of K-pop fans haven't spent nearly enough time listening to great vocalists outside of K-pop and even in K-pop.
Maybe tonight, maybe tonight.
Which severely limits their perspective and thus the ability to analyze singing on a more technical level. If, for example, 3rd, 4th, 5th gen K-pop vocalist is mostly all you know, then I don't feel sorry for you, but you need to know that there is a lot of good singing that you're missing. If you want to know more about vocals and singing, you have to broaden your horizons to gain a better perspective. And that, guys, concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, please let me know what you think about all this. Thank you for watching, wish me luck on my exams, and I will see you in my next one. For now, bye guys. I'm working late, cause I have finals. That's me depressed, so...